Alright everyone, welcome back to more Hades. I'm going to go again through the entire series. Again, base damage, because apparently when you do this on base, then go through the whole thing and you have to talk to Achilles enough, it will unlock the final aspect. So as you see, it's locked here. But hopefully once we go through the whole thing with the spear, it will unlock the final thing. Let me just open something quick.
Nobody gets out of here, boy, whether alive or dead. You think I jest? You think I haven't tried?
No harm in giving it another shot.
Think of all those you love.
I feel fabulous.
That was crap overall. That's not what we want.
Phew.
So hopefully by the end of this series here, we'll actually be able to unlock the fifth aspect of the spear, because that's where you have to start. But I'm not sure if it's just dictated by you doing it with the spear, or you have to unlock. You have to speak to Achilles enough. We'll see. I'm guessing I'm gonna go for about 20-25 minutes tops here, because I'm just gonna grind. I'm going straight through. Just grind it out.
Hello, mates.
As you know, enemies without armor have no defense, so let's just grind it out. We go, we're going. Don't care. I want to get to the end, do the last part of the mission, and then try and talk to Achilles to get that fifth unlock. Go. Yeah. What do I want with that one?
Hey.
For a gold here, because I want that to the end.
Well,
Yeah.
sure thing.
Cheers, mate.
Let's go. This is probably the most unbalanced boss out of the bunch, because if you haven't bought a previous boon, as you can see, like all these guys were really wrecking ass, but as long as I do it quick and early, no, I ain't gonna give shit. Let's go. Yes, I want, and this one I want the triple dash. It will reduce your dash by 20%, but it will also give you a triple strike. That's the one you want. Because the whole idea is to do this all the time. You never want to stop moving. So anytime you're moving and it creates triple damage and is insane. It's fucking nuts. So give me the triple damage. Nope, don't want that. Nope. Oh, that's so ass. That's probably the worst ones I could have had. I'm going to pick that one because it doesn't require the charge. So that one doesn't require me to hold it. So we'll go with that.
Stand aside. That was my keepsake.
I mean, that was okay, but it's never going to be better than what I would have had there. Alright, come on. We're speedrunning. This is when it's going to count. There you go, that's where the armor comes.
Blast.
Come on, sub 25, sub 25. Sub 25 minute.
Delicious.
Always go for the two. Always go for the two if you have two options, because you're getting 2 boons for one. So always go for that. When you have to choose,
Looks like
for example, this will create a cold space, and that one, this is a pretty whack one. This is not good. I don't like either because that one will shoot you. Fuck it, I'm gonna go for that.
Never carry you astray.
Alright, oh yeah, here we go. It's giving me a heroic, but you have to think what I'm going to lose. So the first strike, and that's completely fine. And you have to look at those. And that is definitely the way to go. Don't always pick what's going to seem heroic, because sometimes it's just not worth it. It seems because you see heroic, hell yeah, that's the way I should be going. Like, this is why I chose... Jesus! Like that. That was one. I know I'll make it though because of the fountain we get in the end. And I know also that I'll get more gold, which will easily at one point give me another chance to buy Death Defiance. Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Like, easily.
that was close.
I want a call, so I want the call. Give me a call. Oh, I didn't get it.
I promise
I wanted the call because there's maybe 3 or 4 good calls in this game, and let's get that.
mate.
Can I get the call now? I should have spent the gold. I'm gonna go for it. Give me the call. Yes.
Time for Persephone, maybe. Not quite.
Now she's a piece of cake. All of them are a piece of cake.
Wait, how do you...
Never ever forget to use your cast. Right, so fire that off that. Good cast. Getting it. Mistimed that. Oh, that was the worst possible time.
Felt that.
This time we're gonna wait, get the one the one call, then call it. There you go. But this is what I was talking about earlier, where you might want to panic when your Death Defiance been gone, but because they updated it, it's so wrong. Like if before the update I would have been panicking, but now because of the update, full life, go to the shop, 200s. So I can't buy it, but I know it's in the works. It's in the works. So I could have, for example, sold one of these, which I don't want to do because I'm not scared. I know I can get through them. But never think when you're going to get through to the next area like, oh, I'm boned, I don't have the max, because you can always buy it back. What you have to do is play a little bit more sensible, coming through to the next area and realising that just play a little bit sensible and you have more than enough gold to buy a Death Defiance back. Plus also you're allowed to buy it back through the next god you meet. There we go. So it's gold, so I'm in for another 100 gold minimum. So we have no deflect right now. These guys deflect. So all you have to do is, and they have no armor, so when they deflect, just dash in. Like this guy, boom. If you have deflect at this point, these guys are so easy to do. Like it's not even. There's no issue. As soon as you do, because if you have deflect at this point, when they shoot that purple aura like that, you just shoot it right back at him. Right, so let's do that. I don't have any deflective issue right now, or deflective aura, so I have to.
All clear.
So what do I want? I want to. I'm down. So go for the god.
Someone there? You want the best cooking and all.
The god allows you to amplify the boons that you will receive in the next couple of counters are based on what you want. I always go for this one because it means like if you're going to get a blue, you get a purple. If you're getting a purple, you might have a chance of getting something better. So that's the one I always choose.
Smooth sailing.
Central strength.
I have 326 and that is not enough. Never think like the gold that you've got is enough. Like 326 is nothing. Do not ever spend your gold early. It's not worth it. Always save your gold. No. When I'm picking, never go for the, unless you're trying to do like a really specific build, never like pick like cast that will do like a short area damage. Like if I do this, or your cast, never pick it so it's like just damaging areas, like there's guys in front, unless you're really trying to work a certain angle from the build you've already got. So for like this example, like health is obviously the way to go. Like I don't care. Like yeah, burn some health. It doesn't really matter. Because if I'm going to approach the boss, as you can see, I burn myself, max the health, and then got max health off of the fountain.
Come on, let's fight. Don't keep reminding me.
You always have to remember if you do have a deflect or not. If you don't have deflect, dodge is key. If you do have a deflect, remember when to do so. Like that right there, it hit me. But if I knew I had deflect, I would dash into it, and that would damage would go back to the enemy. So what I'm hoping for next is a deflect. I think this will give me more dashes, which is okay, but not great. I don't have any movement C+, so I have to take the dashes. Oh, these are both shit. Poseidon is crap because every single Poseidon move, it knocks the enemy away, and if you use it close quarters, you don't want the enemy to be knocked away. So I put that on. I'll put that on the cast. Because the cast is secondary, I can choose when to launch it. So here comes Lerny. Lerny's pretty easy, although they have just updated it. I'll show you what I mean. So before, what you used to do is you were allowed to stand right here and nothing would happen. You could stand here all day, nothing was going to happen. But then they changed it so that if you stood here, the rock would jump on you. So let's see what I mean. Watch some of my older videos and you'll see. I used to just stand there and beat his ass because I wasn't scared at all. But now, because to make it a little more difficult, you're not allowed to stand there anymore. They're gonna drop a big ass rock on your face. So again, see, oh, there it is. That's the one that never used to exist before. I could stand here all day and just punch it with this. Do that. I could do this all day. But now they've done this and they've entered. Alright, so that's up at the final call. Couple of hits on the learning here, and it's game over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then pop the ult. Come.
And don't come back.
Now again, like, I'm always worried. Before, in the beta, I'd be like, oh, I'm low health, I'm not quite doing what I need to do. But again, I'm full health. Building my gold. There's the fountain. Plus I get, because of my passive. Get full health again.
That's to keep me alive.
Now, I've rebuilt it. So again, thinking like I'm worried I'm not doing so well, but if you get to the point that I do, it's not an issue. The other thing I'm worried about here is I don't have enough defense. I've a hangover for the dash, but I don't have enough defense to stop the flames. I can't remember what it's called. Right, here we go. Right, so I'll show you. Alright, it's not in this level apartment.
Suffer. That one's regenerating.
You always want to have at least minimum 2 status effects, which is hangover. Fucking blanking. No, no. You want to have so it's hangover, basically 2 dots. Imagine 2 different types of status effects. And the fact that I'm blanking on all of them speaks volumes. I can't believe I'm forgetting like every single one. Because I know as soon as I get one, I'm like, yes, this is what you should be doing. Apparently I've already got one because I can notice rupture. How do I know? Because when you strike an enemy, the little block symbol will appear beside their name.
Coin from the dead.
Free gold. Free life. Got the call because that's what's going to come in next. Sometimes you want to postpone the enemy, but if that's Poseidon, I'm not going to postpone it. I'm going to fight the Minotaur. Oh, it gave me
The mother of all soul catchers.
the swirly ball of ness. This is the one you want, man, if you're going to go for something. Because all you have to do is shoot the little crappy eyes. It's such an easy boss.
I'm empty.
Hey! Hey!
Butterflies better stay away from me. Olympus, I accept this message.
He keeps throwing the special stuff, but it's not what I want. I'm gonna take the defense.
Ready for them.
No! No!
That looked fully rearmed. Simple.
I'm only picking that because I'm under, and my rule is if you're under 50%, it's a good safe bet. To pick up some sort of health stuff, but never go into this if you don't have to. Save any gold you have to the end. See, if you stick with me, you'll see why I mean this.
The power of the gods.
More gold. Always go for the more gold. I said normally we would go for the 2 for 1. And now here's it, you got a choice to make. So I went for the guy that is going to give you insane damage. So for the next 10 encounters, he's going to give me 60% plus damage. Now I've got 871 gold. So hopefully there will be some health in here. That could have possibly been the worst outcome I wanted.
I'll take this one.
So I don't expect to come out of here with at least one Death Defiance gone. That was rather unfortunate because it is RNG. There's no guarantee that you're going to get what you want. So I chose Call because that will help me out a lot during this fight.
Everyone, I'm back. I see my breath.
Always take out the Minotaur first. Oh my god, this is a really terrible build, man. This is ass. But I'll get through it because I've done it 100 times. This is not a good build. So he's out. You want to save your call until you get him down to about half when he pops his version of his call. I'm panicking. No, you got it right. Wait till you get to the half health. Till he pops the shield. There it is. There's the shield now. Now pop your ult. There you go.
One champion unseated. I win again, Shade, thanks to your support.
A disappointing show from Theseus.
I pray his ego will recover soon. Let's see what else.
So what I just used there was a reroll, and you're not allowed to get that reroll until you've leveled up all your Mirror of Night skills. It's one of the very last. So I'm going to continue through, but still my skills ain't great. I don't think I'm going to make it to the end, simply because I don't think I've enough defense. I need some sort of defense. I need like Bronze Skin, Deflect. You'll see on the left when I come through here. Right there. And my dash. Nothing is working defensively. And you can check that by going to pressing B and checking your boons and like what's working for you. And while I do have just dodge based off of the item, the base item of my can't remember what it's called. Is it Forsake? But I have no other defensive item. None. I don't have dots, so what I'm hoping here is the next the next few chambers will give me some sort of more like base damage. Like I need weak, I need something.
Which tunnel?
So this is gonna give me this. I'm gonna have to go for the gold. I'll show you why. Just in a moment I come back. That's poison right there, so I'm trying to like gauge my distance so I don't get hit by it.
Poison again.
And I got hit by it. Whenever you're using a melee weapon, you always have to maintain a certain amount of distance from enemies that emit poison, or you have to use that fountain.
Time to collect.
Not the greatest reserve, but it's getting there. And I'll show you why it's so important to have this at the end. So I can either go for an upgraded boon or maybe another passive, and I still don't have any defense. And once you get to know what each kind of god will give you, I am not looking good. None of these gods give me a defense. It is whack. But I'm gonna go for the health because I need that. If I'm not gonna get any sort of defense, may as well go for the health.
Let's see what's in here. Hello, coin.
How are you hitting me, you asshole? This is one of the worst moments, because the boss, before the actual boss, like can fuck you up, just depending on what it actually is.
That's one of their layers.
Ah. Like, look at that. And the first... Nothing happened, but in the first 4 seconds of the area I got fucking poisoned. How? How you poisoned me again? Nothing happened. You poisoned me again? You joking?
Better.
So that was not worth... The dude fucking poisoned me every single time.
Passageways. Should check this way. Not a chance.
Need the gold. Give me the gold. Apparently if you just dodge to fuck, you'll get away with it. Can't believe I'm gonna have to go through all 5 chambers. Plus, as I'm getting the gold that I was talking about before, like saving all that gold up, because I had to go through all 5 chambers, I am now way ahead of the gold that I thought I was going to have.
You can't stop me. Need a cure.
Problem is, I don't have the dots. But yeah, it's great, I got to the end, but I don't actually have.
Zesty. Refreshing. Back I go.
But now I have 1,300, so I've got 1,300 to spend here.
Don't spend it
So
all.
give me the half.
Delicious.
I want the attack damage. That wasn't worth it.
Surprise me, Daedalus.
Gigantic Cerberus.
I don't know exactly what I picked up, but
I owe you one, boy.
it gave me the charges that I was trying to avoid earlier. Son of a bitch.
Looks like the realm needs some adjustment still.
Huh.
That's the spirit, Father.
And you are strong.
To the death.
Darkness.
This again.
Darkness. Zagreus. Your mother already begins to coddle you.
Last I checked, princes were meant to be coddled.
Ah, thank you for the information there.
Sure thing.
Darkness.
I'm basically waiting until he pops these
Sis, I can take care of that. That blasted.
Oh, that was a little bit. That's not what I was expecting.
Prepare.
No, you
Go
don't.
back.
Oh, fuck up. There we go.
Not finished then.
Try that again.
Father.
You see.
It's not mal, but I'm going to save it because. Because of that. What the hell? That's some bullshit.
Not finished.
Oh my god, what the fuck? I need to wait for the shield to come down. Oh my god, that is so that is the most cheese.
Oh, I won't go back.
Come on, much foolish. Oh, he made it. I was worried there, folks. I was worried. That was dangerous.
Once again.
This is the first time I've actually broken through once I got allowed to break through, so I'm curious to see what happens.
See you at home. In my father's name.
36 minutes, oh that's poor. This is the first time I've actually been allowed to do it, but I got permission from Hades. Hades told me to keep doing this. So I'm curious to see what happens now that Persephone is back home.
Just then, the carefree running underworld prince runs headlong into a thick and deadly wall of stone, painted to look like the way out.
Oh, really? So they actually adopt the old method from the beta, from the early access?
Sure, Mother's cottage is perfectly fine.
Let's go to Mother was here.
Do it. Were you able to make it to my cottage on the surface, Zacharias? I hope my lavender patches are doing all right.
I couldn't make it all the way there, Mother. It's like, without your presence on the surface, I'm unable to hang on for very long at all.
Ah, I was afraid of that. Well, don't despair. I placed a charm upon my seedlings there that ought to keep them flourishing well on their own. Your duty now is simply to escape. You keep it up.
Oh, that is whack. So, like, the beta, as soon as I beat Hades, it just automatically killed me. Then when the game came out, I got to have this cool interaction with Persephone, my mother. I know that Persephone is back down in hell. Now that I'm beating Hades' ass again, I can't even get to, like, the garden.
I will. Thank you, Mother.
What's he saying to you? I guarantee he's going to do the same thing we did in Exit before.
Father, all these shades, aren't they going to let on that Mother's back? What if word spreads and the Olympians find out?
You are so well accustomed to defying me that you forget there are no others, either living or dead, who would so dare. None in this house shall speak of this until we are prepared to make any announcements on our own terms.
Sounds like you've got it all under control.
God damn.
Morpheus is okay.
Just a wee notification, if anyone wants to see more Hades action and actually getting to the end and seeing what's more, please subscribe. But because as you can see, this is what I recommend if you're new to Hades and this is what you want to get to the end, like myself. This is what I prefer to use. I think it's easily the best build. Because, for example, Shadow Presence does bonus attack and speed damage when striking throws from behind, 10% per rank, right? But then you change it to Fiery Presence, does bonus attack and special damage when striking and damage foes, and that is crap. That is absolute crap. That means you can only strike them once. Once you do that first initial damage, you're not doing the extra. So this is Shadow Presence is definitely the way to go. Absolutely. Oh, I forgot. I had to go see Achilles once I've done the spear. You go see him. Come on, Achilles. Please be there. Yes.
Achilles, I was wondering if you'd split this with me at the lounge. A small excuse for both ourselves to take a break.
Are you most certain you have time for me now, lad? Though how could I decline? I'll see you there.
Me and Achilles getting pished. Having a having a bevy.
I was a fool, you see. The gods promised me eternal glory beyond death. I could have stayed out of the war. Stayed home with Patroclus. I threw everything away. And sent so very many to this place.
What's done is done, sir. In my mind, you're the greatest warrior who ever lived. So is it glory you still seek, or is it Patroclus?
It isn't glory anymore, lad. I'm sure of that. Patroclus, however, I fear he's gone to me forever. Although his shade might yet reside within this realm, we left on terms I'd not forgive if I were him. Though, I had better get back to my post now, I think. I hope I didn't cast a greater pall over this place back there. I'm very thankful that we had this chance to get caught up. Now you had best be off. Take care out there.
I have to admit, like, this is the first time I've ever been in this situation where, like, I'm actually ahead of the game, and like nobody is watching that shit, which is cool because obviously a lot of people have better foundation. But I'm like, I'm showing you like how to beat the game, what pets to use, what not to use.
Why are you here?
Then you watch somebody like with 7K who's never played the game in the puff.
And so,
If you're not like a YouTuber streamer, can be quite off-putting. Please give me the fists. Taking the fists anyway.
Could use the fists. Let's test the bond between us.
Back in 2 minutes. P-Town. Gotta go P-Town. Let's kick it into high gear here. I'm honestly saying anybody who ever wants to play Hades, just pick fists. Don't even worry about anything else, because right off the bat you get 15% dodge chance, and that's without doing anything. You just get dodge chance, right? Then you also pick the feather if you want to go to
Another keepsake.
keepsakes. You get 1.2% dodge chance for each encounter that you clear. this used to be if you got each encounter without taking damage. So they obviously changed it because it was too hard. So for each encounter, you get 1.2% dodge chance, right? Man, can I not? I am not speaking England. I could do it, but it's going to take like 5. Nah, it's going to take like 5. Fuck it. I'll do it later, but it's going to be too much. So right now, base I have 15. If I clear this right now, it's 1.2% plus on the 15. I want to do the base attack because that's the most thing I'll be using, which means that's what I'll be applying the most. Like, it's actually insane how good the fists are.
Time to fix up these fists. Good as new.
It's not even fair. I mean, you see how good the twin fists are. It's crazy.
Back to dust.
Not much of a hunt.
Thank you.
I mean, look at it.
Powered up.
Fucked up that whole route. Oh, Jesus. Ah, why not? Let's go for some chaos.
Let me have it. Master Chaos.
That's super easy. No, is it when they die, just dodge? Kill, 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 dodge.
You're late.
I put that because, again, I was saying you have to emphasize you have to have two effects, status effects, outside of your normal attack. So if I can't physically hit them, I want to make sure that I have another ability that will be able to do so.
Next. A palm of power.
Again, attack is my main move, so I want to increase the damage of that move.
My boon from chaos is transformed.
See, what that is scary, like when you're just doing games now. In 4 encounters, my attack is going to be insane. It's going to absolutely, like, it's going to be annihilating fools.
Blast. What do we have here?
No, save the gold. Like I said before, save the gold. Never spend the gold.
Hi, Meg.
Your mother has returned.
Father says this.
Sounds like you've found. Am I supposed to be impressed?
That time I didn't have a call, but I didn't need it because of the hangover poison.
Yes.
Like if I was just doing flat damage, I would have been worried, but because I had the hangover, I was alright with that. Like, I'm totally cool with that.
Are you suitably warmed up for Asphodel?
Off to Asphodel. Learning awaits. Thanatos.
Who's there? Eat up, hun. Coming right up.
Thanks so much.
See you.
Thanatos?
Pardon the interruption. Let's see who's better. Let's get to it then.
Absolutely.
Back off. That settles that.
Gods grant me strength. Palm power.
You're not too bad at this.
Moving on. Got it. Sorry, Hermes. You like that, you gods?
Take heart now, little godling.
The goods. It's Hermes.
Huh?
last thing I ever wanted. Later, guys.
Who felt that? So quiet. Better. I see you regrew your neck.
I've been talking to myself this whole time. I was like looking at like that one little eye symbol. It's like maybe somebody is actually watching, somebody that knows what the fuck they're talking about, as opposed to somebody who has released like a Spanish version of Friends or is outrageous or fucking part of Team 10. Am I really talking to myself? I actually thought I was like talking to... Am I really talking to myself at this last hour? You've got to be joking. Like, I get a lot of people who want to be YouTubers like die out. Like, what the fuck? Am I talking to myself right now? Like Team 10, Team 1000. What the fuck is Team 1000? Can somebody tell me what Team... Do you know what Team 1000 was? Jake Paul saw what Team 10 was because he saw that all these little YouTubers were so desperate and hanging on the helmet of being YouTube famous, and I thought, Team 1000, I can bring all these little 12, 13-year-olds into the fold. A year and a half later, the site doesn't exist. So am I really talking to myself? I thought I was talking to somebody.